Hello and welcome to NN Stars My Study Line. Dear students, in this video I am telling you and also discussing you some important MCQs from your logic book, second year logic book. Okay, these MCQs are very important. These MCQs are very important, dear students, for your exam, and you will get 21 MCQs, out of which you have to answer each MCQ. All are compulsory, and hopefully you all will get 21 out of 21. Okay, so watch this video from beginning to end and get more knowledge, and all the MCQs here are selected. Okay, so let's start the video, and I request you all that you must watch from beginning to end repeatedly. Question number 1, choose the correct answer from the given alternatives. दिया जाइथिबा विकल्प मध्यरु ठीक उत्तर बाछि उत्तर कर, ठीक ऑप्शन बाछि उत्तर कर. Nights are cold because days are hot. What type of fallacy is committed in this argument? Night are cold, रात्रि ठंडा कारण दिन होछि गरम. एठी को प्रकार तर्क दोष जन्म होछि लिखिबा को पड़िबो आर्गुमेंट रे युक्ति रे. Fallacy of four terms, fallacy due to material aversion, fallacy of undistributed middle, fallacy of simple conversion of A. And right answer is fallacy due to material aversion. This is the right answer. Okay, next question. Fallacy of illicit minor arises when? Fallacy of illicit minor arises when? केतबेले एही फालासी बा तर्क दोषटी जन्म लाभ करे कोन सेटा अवैध अक्षता दोष जात हुए. केतबेले हबो? फोर ऑप्शन आर देयर. मिडिल टर्म इज नॉट डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड एट लीस्ट वंस. माइनर टर्म इज डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड इन द कंक्लूजन बट नॉट डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड इन द प्रेमाइस. मेजर टर्म इज नॉट डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड इन द प्रेमाइस बट डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड इन द कंक्लूजन. Minor term is distributed in the premise but not distributed in this conclusion. This question is asking about fallacy. Okay, fallacy. Right answer is option B. Minor term is distributed in the conclusion but not distributed in the premise. This should be your answer. Okay, comment box is on. So dear students, answer in the comment box. Next question. Name the fallacy tarka dosha. Name the fallacy if any involved in the following argument. This is the argument. ए आर्गुमेंट रे को फालासी अछि देखिबा. ऑल कैट्स आर एनिमल्स, समस्त बिराड़ी होचंती पशु. नो डॉग्स आर कैट्स, कौन सी कुकुर बिराड़ी नहंती. देयरफॉर नो डॉग्स आर एनिमल्स, कौन सी कुकुर एनिमल बा पशु नहंती. फोर ऑप्शंस आर देयर. Find out the fallacy from this argument. Fallacy of undistributed middle, fallacy of illicit minor, fallacy of illicit major. No fallacy is committed. Okay, so you have to draw the fallacy from here, dear students. So the right answer is option third, fallacy of illicit measure. This should be your right answer. Fallacy of illicit measure. Okay, next question. Be quick, dear students, be quick. Read this question. How many types of fallacy of ambiguous terms are there? How many types of fallacy? Fallacy of what? Of ambiguous terms. Of ambiguous terms means ambiguous. द्व्यर्थबोधक पददोष. द्व्यर्थक पददोष केते प्रकार? हाउ मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ द्व्यर्थक पददोष? ओके, ऑप्शंस आर 2 3 4 5. 2 3 4 5 and choose the right answer. Option 2 3. Okay, how many types of fallacy of ambiguous terms are there? There are three terms. Ambiguous 3 terms are there. Okay, this should be your answer. Next question. What fallacy is involved in the following argument? This is the argument and you have to find out the fallacy here. The teacher dictates and the student write. शिक्षक डिक्टेट कले, डकाइले एवं डाकिले एवं छात्र माने लेखिले. The teacher is a dictator and the student are writers. Therefore, the teacher is a dictator and the students are director. Therefore, sir heଉଛନ୍ତି ଜଣେ ଏକଛତ୍ରବାଦୀ ଏବଂ students ହେଉଛନ୍ତି ଲେଖକ. So whatever fallacy you find here, let's see. Four options are there. Fallacy of amphibology, fallacy of pronomous terms, fallacy of accident, and fallacy of assent. Four options are there. Choose the right answer. Right answer is this one. Fallacy of pronomous terms. Fallacy of pronomous terms. Fallacy of pronomous terms. This is the right answer. Okay. Then match your answer with this answer. Name the fallacy involved in the following argument. This is the argument. This is the argument. Read the argument and find out the fallacy. Water is liquid. पानी होची तरल. Ice is water. बरफ होची पानी. Therefore, ice is liquid. तेणु बरफ होची पानी बा तरल. बरफ होची तरल. Liquid means actually तरल. Water is liquid. पानी होची तरल. Ice is water. बरफ होची पानी. Therefore, ice is liquid. तेणु बरफ होची तरल. So जो दोष जाता है जो fallacy, you have to find out the fallacy. Fallacy of accident, fallacy of undistributed middle, fallacy of composition, and fallacy of assent. Fallacy of assent. Four options here. Right answer is this is the right. Fallacy of accident. Fallacy of accident. Okay. Next question. What fallacy is committed? G. Read question number G. What fallacy is committed in the following argument? This is the argument. You find out the fallacy. 2 and 3 are even and odd. 2 and 3 are even and odd number. Even number and odd number. 5 is 2 and 3. 5 is 2 and 3. Therefore, 5 is even and odd. Therefore, 5 is even and odd. You have to read this argument and find out the answer. This is for your task. Okay, this is for your task. Then options are here. Read the options. Fallacy of illicit generalization, fallacy of composition, fallacy of division, and fallacy of petitious principe. Four options are there. And find the answer quickly. Let me tell. This is the right answer of H is fallacy of No, this fallacy of composition. This is G. I am telling about, we are telling about G. Okay. So fallacy of composition is the right answer. Fallacy of composition. Okay. Next. Go for next one. H. Read question number H. What fallacy arises due to the ambiguous meaning of a sentence because of its construction? What type of fallacy arises? कोउ प्रकार fallacy बा तर्क दोष जन्मे due to the ambiguous meaning of a sentence because of its construction. Because of its construction. Okay, let's see. Four options are there. Fallacy of composition, fallacy pronomous terms, fallacy of division, fallacy of amphibology. And right option, choose the right option. You have to choose the right option. Question is asking about fallacy arises due to ambiguous meaning of a sentence because of its construction. Sentence or construction को नहीं जो fallacy जन्मे ता कथा पचराई चीबी. So answer is fallacy of amphibology. This is the right answer. Okay, fallacy of amphibology. Next question. Name the fallacy committed in the following argument. This is the argument. All the angles of a triangle are equal to right angles. All the angles of a triangle. This is a mathematical example. Argument. Triangles, all the angles of a triangle. Goti tribujar sabu kona gudiko are equal to two right angles. Two right angles means 90 degree and 90 degree. Okay, 290 means 180 degree. Okay, so angle ABC is an angle of a right triangle. Therefore, angle ABC is an angle of a triangle. Therefore, and angle ABC is equal to two right angles. ABC is equal to two right angles. So you have to find the fallacy from this argument. Four options are here. Fallacy of accident, fallacy of composition, fallacy of division, and fallacy of undistributed middle. Four options are here. Right option is fallacy of division. Okay, you have to get the answer from this argument. You thoroughly judge the argument and find the answer. But here the right answer is fallacy of division. Okay, next one. Name the fallacy involved in the following argument. In this argument, you have to find the fallacy. What type of fallacy prevalent here? Read the argument. All philosophers are wise. All philosophers are wise. All professors are wise. Therefore, all professors are philosophers. समस्त philosophers होचंती बुद्धिया. समस्त professor होचंती बुद्धिमान. तेणु समस्त professor माने होचंती बुद्धिया. So what type of fallacy occurred here? You have to find four options before you. Fallacy of paronymus terms, fallacy of undistributed middle, fallacy of composition, and last one is fallacy of amphibology. And the right option is this should be your answer. Fallacy of undistributed middle. Fallacy of undistributed middle. Okay. Next, comment box. You have to answer everything in the comment box. Next students. Next. Yes. Read the question before. Here you will read the question. Choose the correct answer from the given alternatives. Some other important MCQs. And most of the questions you will get in the exam definitely. I can assure you that. So watch this video repeatedly. Don't skip it. Okay. Very important for English medium students. Okay. Choose the correct answer from the given alternatives. In a mixed hypothetical categorical. What? In a mixed hypothetical and categorical syllogism, Tripodi Jukti, by affirming the antecedent in the minor. By affirming the antecedent in the minor premise, what is being done in the conclusion? What is being done in the conclusion? ଏକ ମିଶ୍ରିତ ପ୍ରାକଳ୍ପିକ ଯୁକ୍ତିର ପକ୍ଷାବୟବରେ ପୂର୍ବକକୁ ସ୍ୱୀକାର କଲେ ସିଦ୍ଧାନ୍ତରେ କ'ଣ କରାଯାଏ? This question is about what to do in the conclusion. Four options before you. The antecedent is affirmed. The antecedent is denied. The antecedent is denied. The consequent is affirmed, and the consequent is denied. Four options before you, and choose the right answer. And your right answer is option 3. The consequent is affirmed. The consequent is affirmed is the right answer. Okay. Next. In a mixed alternative syllogism, the major premise is what type of a proposition? Mixed alternative syllogism. Mixed. Read the question mindfully. Mixed, then alternative syllogism. The major premise is what type of a proposition? Major premise ta ko prakar proposition ba tarka vachana. The question is all about this. Okay. Categorical, hypothetical, alternative, disjunctive. Four options are here. Answer is option triple I. Alternative. Alternative is the right answer. Alternative. Okay. Alternative or vaikalpika is the right answer. Vaikalpika. Okay. Next question. See, how many forms of a mixed hypothetical syllogism are there? Mixed hypothetical syllogism re kete prakar form achi? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right answer option 2. This will be your answer 2. How many forms of mixed hypothetical syllogism are there? There are 2 mixed hypothetical syllogism. Okay. Then read question D. Read question D, everybody. Conclusion of a mixed disjunctive syllogism. Conclusion of a mixed disjunctive syllogism with what type of a proposition? What type of a proposition? Question is about mixed then disjunctive syllogism. Proposition. को प्रकार तर्कवचन हबो? Hypothetical, alternative, disjunctive, categorical. 4 options are there here. And the right option is option IV. Categorical. Categorical is the right answer. Categorical. Okay. Then go for next. Read question E. When is a dilemma considered simple? When is a dilemma? This question is all about on dilemma. Dilemma. Okay. Dilemma. Disrungaka jukti. Okay. Disrungaka jukti. When a dilemma considered simple. Simple means सरल. गोटिए द्विसंगक जुक्ति केतेबेले सरल होइथाय. 4 options are there. When the conclusion is categorical, when the conclusion is hypothetical, when the conclusion is alternative, and when the conclusion is disjunctive. 4 options here. So let me give the answer, right answer. When the conclusion is categorical is the right answer. Next question. The rebuttal of which kind of dilemma is possible? The rebuttal of which kind of dilemma is possible? Okay. केउ प्रकार द्विसंगक जुक्तिर रिबुटाल मीन्स निरसन. ओके. निरसन संभव पर डिलेमा द्विसंगक जुक्तिर निरसन संभव. 4 options here. Complex constructive, simple constructive, simple destructive, complex destructive. Okay. 4 options are here. Right answer is, read the options mindfully and answer it. Complex constructive. This is the answer. Complex constructive. जटिल भावात्मक. Okay. जटिल भावात्मक. Right answer होगा सेटा. Next. The conclusion of a simple constructive dilemma is what type of a proposition? Conclusion. सिद्धांत. कहारो ना सरल भावात्मक द्विसृंगक जुक्तिर सिद्धांत केउ प्रकार तर्क वाक्य. ओके. केउ प्रकार तर्क वाक्य. 4 options are here. Disjunctive proposition, hypothetical proposition, categorical proposition, or alternative proposition. Answer is 4. No, this is not answer. Option is this question. Read this question, and right answer is 3. Categorical proposition. This is the right answer. Okay. Categorical proposition. You match your answer. Okay. Next question. How many forms of dilemma are there? How many forms of dilemma? Dilemma केते प्रकारर? Dilemma. Okay. द्विसंगक जुक्ति केते आकारर बा केते प्रकारर? 2, 3, 4, 6. 2, 3, 4, 6. Your answer should be 4. Okay. So dear students, these questions are very important. Definitely we will get in the exam. Okay. So don't overlook it. You have to read mindfully these answers. Remember it. Keep in your brain. Okay. Next question. The conclusion of a simple destructive dilemma is what type of a proposition? The conclusion of a simple destructive dilemma is what type of a proposition? What type of dilemma? Question is simple destructive dilemma is what type of a proposition, and its conclusion is what type of proposition? The question is asking about this. Okay. So 4 options are there. Read the question mindfully and find the answer in your mind and choose from it. Choose from these options. Okay. 4 options are here. Categorical proposition, hypothetical proposition, disjunctive proposition, and alternative proposition. 4 options are there. Okay. 4 options. From these 4 options, right option is this one. Okay. I means categorical proposition. Okay. So the conclusion of a simple destructive dilemma is a categorical proposition. Okay. Next question. The conclusion of a complex dilemma is what type of a proposition? Complex dilemma ro conclusion ti को प्रकार प्रपोजिशन हबो को प्रकार प्रपोजिशन हबो कैटेगोरिकल प्रपोजिशन अल्टरनेटिव प्रपोजिशन disjunctive proposition hypothetical proposition. Four options are here. Okay, be serious and answer your choose the answer from all these options. So the right option is this is the right answer. Okay, option 3 disjunctive proposition is the right answer. So the conclusion of a complex dilemma is disjunctive proposition. Disjunctive proposition is the right answer. Okay, so dear students, this way I concluded so many vital and very important MCQs for your forthcoming 2026 board exam. Hopefully you will get most of the benefit from it. वीडियो को भल लगे लाइक करिवो शेयर करिवो कमेंट करिवो एंड डेफिनेटली चैनल को पिला माने सब्सक्राइब करिवो सर को हेल्प करिवो. दैट्स ऑल फ्रॉम मी. गॉड ब्लेस यू. थैंक यू वेरी मच.